Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Numbers. Yes, I'm back. And if you're wondering what happened with the channel the last few days, guys, I got an emergency call from my daughter about a paint job, and I had no choice but to be on it night and day for 4 days. So I'm back. Long story short, I'm happy to have my life back. My deadline was Saturday night. I finished Saturday night. It was a disaster. Let's talk about hockey. I want to get my mind off paint and walls. So let's talk about hockey, guys. In this video, what I want to do, guys, I want to talk about the 6 key factors. What do they call it? 6 key factors for next season. I got some things I wrote down here that I think are important, and I'll put brief answers on the board, and this way we'll talk about them, okay? So let's get started here, guys. Give me 1 second. There's my marker. And number 6 might surprise you guys a bit that I'm putting this, but it still has to be talked about, I think. Number 6, guys, I have goaltending, okay, is number 6. I think goaltending is something we have to still talk about. Yes, we got Devin Levi, and yes, he's amazing, and yes, I'm thrilled he's a Sabre and he signed and all that stuff, but we are not finished with goaltending. I do believe we got to get another goalie. I know a lot of you believe it can be him in UPL. That's going to backfire, guys. Sorry, but it's going to backfire. I know it. I just believe that I'm right. You can't convince me that anything can change there. We just need a veteran. We need a veteran. More stability. If we're going to do it on the back end, let's do it in the nets as well, you know? So this is something I'm going to talk about in a video or two from now. I'll try to put up 3 videos today, guys. So Devin Levi, let me get over here. How's it look on the camera? Yeah, that's better, right? Devin Levi is good. We're solid there, but we need another reliable goalie for sure. And please don't tell me it's UPL, guys. Injuries. Maybe he was better last year with that, but his consistent play was terrible last year, okay? I could do a video and break down his numbers game to game, and most of you that think UPL's a stud are going to look at these numbers and say, oh my God, really? Like, you know, because sometimes we get caught up in the positive, which I think is great. I do. I think it's great that some of you fans get caught up in the positive signs he shows. It's awesome. But I want to get over the hump this year. Not just the playoffs. I want to have a shot at a deep run this year, guys. So goaltending is there. It's number 6. You know, I was going to do 5, but I had to address goaltending. I had to put it on there. Next, okay. This is one that I think all of you will agree with because it's a glaring problem. I didn't mark it, eh? Yeah, I didn't mark where we were in the league, but it doesn't really matter. Faceoffs, guys. We got to improve on faceoffs this year. We were 45.1% as a team. We want to get to 50. If we just get to 50, we're good. You know, we just want to get to 50%. This is not good. Am I one that believes that faceoffs dictate a game? No, but when we're late in a game and we're up by a goal and they've pulled their goalie and they got a face-off in our zone, we got to win that face-off if there's 30 seconds left to clear the puck out so they don't get another entry. Face-offs is important. No, I don't want Ryan O'Reilly, so I won't go there. But I'm going to show you a clip. All right, we're going to talk a little. I'm going to show a few clips in this video as well. Let's take a look at this clip. See, here's my point with this, guys. Take a look at our top 8, all under 50%. All of them. Dylan Cousins, obviously the most impressive at faceoffs, but still not good enough. Not good enough. You know, these are really important players that I just showed. You know, most of them are important players on this team. We got to address this issue. And I don't think getting a guy that wins faceoffs is the answer. Maybe it's another coach in the system that can teach them better on how to win draws. Who knows? But it's something we have to improve on this year as a team. And something like this It shouldn't take 4 years of development or 5 years of development to, win half your faceoffs. You should be able to do it when you're in the pros. I get it. There's great guys out there like Bergeron and stuff like this, but still. So faceoffs, guys, 41%. We want to get that to 50. 5% more wins will make a world of difference, I believe. Okay, next one. This one is another obvious one. We got to win at home, guys. We got to win at home. We cannot get away with what we did last year and come this close to the playoffs this year. It won't happen. I'll tell you right now. If we have another crap year at home, Granato's doing something wrong with the team. Because there really is no reason to be that competitive on the road and that crap at home. Let's take a look at a few clips here, guys. I'm going to show you the road record, okay? Let's take a look at this. And there's the Sabres sitting at number 10 in the league, 25, 13, and 3 on the road. Just an excellent, excellent, excellent year on the road. It just was, guys. It was one of the best road seasons ever in our history. So let's take a look here. I'd like to know where that stands in our history, to be honest. It must be right up there, because I really don't know. Now, let's take a look at the home record. Yep, 27th in the league. 17, 20, and 4. The only teams behind us were Montreal, Columbus, Chicago, Anaheim, San Jose. Need I say more? So, you guys tell me. Do we got to get better at home? Yes. Now, I don't know if they will maintain that kind of road record this year, folks. To be honest, I don't think they will. But the home record has to go like this year. It just has to. If we can be like 8 games over 500 on the road, what were we, 12, right? 25, 13? It's going to be tough to repeat that. It will be. That doesn't happen often. No. Historically speaking, no. If we can go like 23, 15, and 3 this year, I'll be happy with that on the road. Really, very happy. If we have a winning record on the road this year, I'll be happy. But we got to go something this year, guys, like that record at home, better than that. We got to go something like 28, 10, and 3 at home. That's what we have to do this year. We got to become a serious home team. All right, let's continue here. Let's go to number 3. Oh, yes. How did I word this? Yes. Because this is... guaranteed if this happens, we're in the playoffs. Penalty kill has to be in the top 12 this year. Top 12. I don't think that's asking a lot. I really don't. Because if you look last year, we were 73%, 28th in the league. Okay, 28th in the league. If we could have been 80%, we would have been there. Really. I mean, the Sabres just have to really get... And I think by addressing what they did on the blue line, it's going to help this anyway. I do. The power play fell to 23.4%. So let's put that up there just for the record. So PK was 73.0. Terrible. And I said 28th, eh? Yeah. So that is not good, guys. And power play was 23. Oof. We were sitting at like 30% forever. And then we just collapsed in the end. I mean, I get it. Tage was hurt and everything, but come on, you know. And of course, what do you call it, went dry on us again, Olofsson. That didn't help either. Oh yeah, we scored 63 goals in the power play this year. I've always said 70 and up is an awesome power play. We scored 63. We should have scored 80 the way we looked most of the season. We should have scored 80. But then the Sabres and the power play, like they did the year before, kind of went like this. But the year before, they kind of went up, if you remember. They were going like trending downward. And then late in the year, they kind of shot up. It was kind of the opposite last year. But am I worried about the power play? No, you know. Just for the record, though, we were 9th in the league. Well, I put it there. We were 9th in the league on the power play, so I thought we should have been better. We were like with Edmonton all year, you might recall, as a top power play in the league, and then we just went like this. So we'll see this year. Number 2. Do I need to show any clips in that? No, I don't. Number 2. No clips in this one either, guys. I think you'll all agree with this. Our defensive play has to get better, folks. I think that's the most obvious maybe that I'm going to put up here. Defensive play has to get better. And we just got to get meaner, you know. If we're not going to put any additions on this team, then they better be up to the challenge of not being wusses this year. Defensive play not only has to get better, it has to be something that is contagious in the room, that everybody's committed to this. All right, number 1. I think this goes, I don't think anybody's going to be surprised with this one. Hits and grit, folks. I guess that's all interconnected, right, with defensive play, but the hits and grit have got to get bigger and better and badder in this team. I think we added 2 guys that led their team in hits last year on our blue line. That's great, but we've got to do something up front. And I don't think they're going to. They might not yet. We might in a trade, though. I don't know. I think they would have addressed already if they're going to do it free agency, because these free agents now, we're going to take pennies on the dollar just to sign somewhere, most of them, right? So more hits, more grit, without a doubt, gets number 1. But again, these are kind of connected, right? I mean, if this is happening, this is going to get better too. But defensive play, breaking up plays, you know? I mean, they should really take a good hard look at a young man that they just drafted in the first round and watch what he does. As you know, I won't say any names. But anyway, guys, this is what I came up with. I think these are most of our issues that need to be resolved. And goaltending, of course, is 6 because of Devin Levi, or else that might be number 1. Well, number 2, I'd have hitting first, most likely, in grit. The team's got to get tougher this year. We got to get better defensively. Our PK has to improve, and I think it has, just with these 2 signings. So, pretty sure it has. Win at home. That's going to be a big question, guys. We haven't been a good home team in a long time, so I'm going to be very curious to see how that pans out in October. Faceoffs, I don't know how much better we're going to get there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like that to go just up to 50% as a team. And that's it, guys. All right, I'm done with this one, guys. I got a few more coming your way. See you in that one.